Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
Then it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
And oi! Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
It's always nice when you know I look at the camera before we go on here.
That's all right.
Morning to you. Happy Monday.
So did you see the Grammys?
No, I saw the Oscars.
I mean, did you see the Oscars?
I saw some of them.
I just want people to know that if anyone attempts to injure anybody during this program, they will be winning the Academy Award for the Oscars for Best Actor. And then they have to deal with Three Finger Finale. Did you see that? He was making fun of the fact.
I saw the cocaine bear, which I don't know why they seem to have someone dressed as a bear running around as a cocaine bear, but apparently it was a whole thing. Did anyone see the movie Cocaine Bear?
And now it's playing. I ain't spending money on it.
And is it about a bear and cocaine? I don't even know what it's about.
It's a real story, actually.
About what? They smuggle cocaine in through a bear?
No, the bear's swallowed.
Yeah, they were transporting cocaine on an airplane, and they thought they were getting caught. They were going to get caught by some U.S. Marshal kind of thing. So they had to drop all the cocaine they had, and they dropped it in a forest, and a bear actually got a hold of it. Unlike the movie they make it, they turn it up to 11, and they make the bear do backflips and stuff like this because it's on cocaine. But in the real story, the bear just like OD'd in like 6 minutes.
It's the stupidest movie
Is
I've
it
ever
a comedy?
It's stupid.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen anybody create.
They put millions of dollars into this just for a bear to run around on cocaine.
Good morning.
Good morning. I think that the interesting aspect of what's going on is that it's Cocaine Bear.
Good morning.
Has nothing to do with the fact that if it wins a Grammy.
An Oscar.
Now, did you see the whale he got for best leading?
Yes. What did you think about that?
I thought he should have gotten it. But I didn't think they were going to give him anything because of the weight issue and the public and all that nonsense.
But he got it, which is pretty amazing. And then the movie that got everything.
Yeah, what is that?
So I was watching my Sunday morning show.
My
mom watches the same one.
Everything,
Everywhere, all at once.
Okay, who saw that movie?
not only had I not, have you heard of it?
Yeah.
You had.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it so bad, but...
What's it about?
So there's this studio called... I can't even remember the name
It's
of
like
it right
84 or
now.
something, or
A4
Yeah.
Films. Yeah, A4 Films. They make these weird, kind of bizarre movies, trying to make things more of a modern cinema kind of thing, and that's kind of what this movie is.
But what's it about?
I haven't seen it.
I think
Jamie Lee Curtis won.
Little Tokyo is what I believe it's about.
Jamie Lee Curtis won her first
Jamie Lee Curtis won.
Academy Award. I can't believe her parents won one each or two, whatever. And she won. And the whole highlight of the night was to thank her parents because now she can say, I got one like you guys.
I was watching the Sunday morning show, CBS Sunday Morning, and at the end of it, one of the correspondents, he's been talking to his mom virtually. He's been talking to his mom virtually on the CBS Sunday Morning show, through COVID, and she's in Sarasota and he's in New York. So they do this segment where he's talking to his mom about, Mom, did you realize I nominated for an Oscar? And back and forth on the Zoom call that they're talking, and she's like, I can't believe it. He said, we had a 1 in 100 chance on a mini short documentary. We were not even supposed to have been nominated. And she's like, oh, I only wish I could have screamed. I mean, it was such a great segment because it was him and his mom going back and forth on this video phone. And then it wins everything. And all you can think of is what his mom's doing in Sarasota, being so excited. But it wasn't slated to win anything.
I think that there was a lot of better movies than the one that won everything. I'm sorry. Top Gun got for music, for the song. But there was a lot of good acting in that
But
music.
you haven't seen that movie to say that it wasn't worth winning it.
I think that The Whale should have won Movie of the Year. I'm sorry. I think that The Whale was done unbelievable the way it came out. So I'm going to go see this thing. I don't know where. It's not playing anywhere. So I'm going to have to go on
But
Netflix or something.
They thank this, I guess it's a small company, and they started out doing music videos, which made me think of you, because the whole cast said, basically, this is not how we started. We started writing. They were writers, short story writers, making music videos, and then they just had this opportunity. And the best actress, she's like, you know what? Never let any woman let anyone tell you you're beyond your prime, because she won her first Oscar at 60. Jamie Lee Curtis is 64.
Oh, the Chinese lady? The first time, she's
said
been in
first
movies
time in
forever.
history.
But she says, she says, make sure you know you're never too old.
You're never past your prime. So I think the whole premise of this is you're never past your prime. And one of the actors in it, he was Short Round in one of the Indiana Jones
Same
movies.
movie.
Remember, he's like, Dr. Jones.
I
He won
remember.
for this movie also.
30
So
years.
all these people that they said, you're never going to win, you're past your prime, you've been there, done it, there's nothing left for you, they all won.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Political statement, one thing. I
Yes,
get
I'm not
it.
sure what it's about.
That's from the movie as well.
That's
Yeah.
the lady that won.
Uh-huh.
But that, I understand the political aspects because short films all of a sudden is the hottest thing in the world.
But it went up against all the big films.
No, it's a
Yeah, but all they
Full
did
length?
used to write, they used to write short films anyway. And I saw that they have categories now for short films and everything else. They're cheaper to make than the multi-million-dollar. I get it. And I get also that the industry is giving those people that never had a voice a chance. I get it. But there were some really good films made this year, which... Last night, I got to watch an oldie but a goodie, which is the one with Tom Hanks, Captain... What's his
The
name?
volleyball?
No, the ship with Salmonia, and they came and they took the...
Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips.
Good?
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, I'm going to tell you, I know why Tom Hanks is so good. There's a point when they took him off the ship and he's in shock, and they put him on there. They actually used the military personnel of this ship who have no movie experience, and you can tell that they're raw. You could tell. If you've been doing this long enough, you can tell. And the way they were asking questions, military style. And Linda was saying, but why don't they sedate him? The military can't sedate you every time you go into shop, because if you're on the field, that's the end of your life. So they have to bring you, it's called a talk down, the way that they bring you back. And I seen the movie now for the third time, and I really appreciate the way that movie was made.
Really?
It's unreal. But that just goes to show me that what I'm learning in here, and just like they're learning, has brought me to a different part of aspect of the game. And Tom Hanks, man, he brought being in shock to a different level.
And then John Travolta, he did In Memoriam, which was like a tearjerker for totally. Everyone who had passed, he couldn't even make it through the introduction without tearing
The
up.
actors?
So it was really hard.
Yeah.
Really, really hard. But I went to see Creed on Saturday night. I wanted to go see Champions.
Creed?
But it was playing at Funky Time. So I went to
Creed?
see Creed 3.
Creed?
Yes.
You?
Michael B. Jordan, yes.
You saw Creed?
That's how.
Wow.
I know. I didn't find very many good movies that I wanted to go see that were at a decent time. They're either a 6:40 or 9:45. I need like that in-between movie slot. So by process
How
of
was
elimination.
Creed?
It was good.
You got,
it was Rocky.
it was. I can't believe I didn't see Creed even
I can't
up
believe
there.
you didn't go see Creed.
I didn't know it was out.
I mean, I thought you were going to tell me you went to the movies.
You should have told me you went. I would have gone. I didn't see anything. I'm waiting this week because they got Tom Wicks or Jack Wicks or John Wicks 4 coming out. Seeing
I
that.
haven't seen 1 through 3.
Oh my god.
So, you know, seeing
Two,
a
like,
movie with me,
shoot-ups.
Chuck's like, do you remember the storyline in 1 and 2 and 3? I go, no.
With Creed?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
no. They do give you a synopsis of it, so at least you realize
This
who's
is his
what.
son now.
Yes, this is Apollo. This is Adonis
Apollo's
Creed.
son.
Right, but this he's done, I think, Michael B. Jordan, this is his 3rd one that he's done, I believe, as his son.
The
It's
movie
interesting.
making industry is. And did you see the red carpet wasn't red anymore?
Champagne, right? They
Champagne.
talked about that. Did they say why?
I don't think there was any fabric.
Welcome back, Katie. We missed you.
How's the weather in Texas?
Pretty similar. Pollen everywhere.
Is it
Pollen
cold?
So much
everywhere.
pollen.
Is it cold?
No.
Is it rainy?
No. It's pretty much just like here, but lots of pollen. Pollen all over the doorstep, and my car has not been washed in the longest time. And if you look out the window, it looks like I went through powder.
Say good morning to your mother.
Good morning.
Morning, Mom. How you doing? She's back. She's safe. We missed you. It's good to have you back.
I got back in one
We've had
piece.
Josh working really, really hard. But he can do it. That's all I can say.
What the hell was that? What is
He's
that?
like, we've been having working hard.
Josh, did you get my logo done?
Yeah, kind of.
Perfect.
I mean, I need you to look at it, see what you think.
Well, we're going to send it off and let him add bells and whistles because he has to do
How
something.
think you're going to make this logo, by the way?
It's going to go over the door.
What do you mean over the door?
Oh, I know what
To
you
the
mean.
on the way to the bathroom in the kitchen, over that door.
That's where you're putting it? Little?
3x4. Could go there or could go on the big wall.
That's what I was wondering. 3x4. I was wondering where you were putting it. Anyway, how was your weekend, Josh?
It was pretty good. I went to play golf
Yeah?
Sunday.
I heard you
Um,
shot a 62.
Oh yeah. No, someone actually shot a 62 at the Players Saturday, and that's like one of the toughest holes in all of golf, toughest courses, and he shot a course record there. So that was pretty cool to watch.
It was a beautiful weekend.
It was,
It's
yeah.
supposed to get cold on Wednesday in the 50s.
Oh, is it going to be freezing?
It's supposed to get cold. Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be freezing. And I hear that California is getting another river storm. So now they're going to be flooded out some more.
I don't know what to tell you.
I hope you get good weather in Texas.
Let me tell you, my anxiety is like, all the details of what it is. I don't travel really, so that's like one level of it. Then I went to go buy new clothes, and I found this cute little boutique because I don't do mall shopping.
It has a sale
Yes.
on Coke Zero.
So here's the issue. I needed some shapewear from Target to go under my clothes that I just bought. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do one-stop shopping, one time, one thing. So everything comes, but it doesn't. They were out of the Gatorade. They gave me this little tiny Coke and no freaking shapewear. So my whole premise of going to Target did not come to fruition because they didn't even have what I went there for in the first place.
Well, it's not for everyone. There's magical experiences that happen sometimes.
At Target?
Did you have a magical experience?
I haven't been there in a while.
Don't go.
That's
Yeah.
really-
Target is, I'm going to tell you something. How much do you pay
I
for
think
eggs?
it's expensive though.
What do you pay for eggs anywhere?
I don't even buy it.
$6?
$4.56, $4.60.
$5?
Yeah,
Target has a sale on eggs
That's like
for
$2.
$2.
Target or Walmart?
I mean Walmart. For $2. I bought eggs. And the milks are on sale for $2.80,
Bring them here
$2.50.
To peel them.
The eggs? No, I didn't cook them. I have them at home. But what I'm saying is, Walmart has declared war on Costco and Target and BJ's. They are going to be the lowest food dispensary in all of Florida.
I saw that. His daughter, Sam Wall's daughter, went to all the big box stores and said, we are going to beat these prices.
Everybody. So when I walked in, I said to Linda, what's wrong with these eggs? She said, they're on sale. Everything's marked down 60%. Everything. The Coke Zero, marked down.
And it was probably $2 for a big one, right? That's why I couldn't believe they were charging $2.29 for a little 20-ounce thing
Big
of
one,
Coke.
2 liter, $2.
Totally crazy.
It's
So-
like $2 store.
Did
$2?
everyone change their clocks? Because Chelsea comes over yesterday morning, she calls, She's like, I don't know, today's such a weird day. My clocks don't make any sense. I said, did you change your clocks?
You got to go forward.
And my 30-year-old daughter went, oh, no, I did not
I just
realize.
changed the one in my apartment.
That made me think of it on that one. I climbed up and I got the other one in A. I got to get this one next.
It says 9:15.
Oh, I guess Josh changed. It's 10:15.
10:15.
Yeah.
10:16.
We got to change
Gio
it.
calls me at 9 o'clock. You saw? And I said, why are you calling me at 9? He says, I forgot to move the clock.
Oh, he forgot too.
I have clock hangover.
He forgot too. I know, and then I was up really late because I wasn't tired because, you know, your biological circadian rhythm clock that's not ready for me to go to bed. Next thing I knew it was 12:30 because it was really 11:30. I was like a whole thing. Anyway.
I didn't understand because I saw it was 11:30, so I went to bed. Was it already 1 hour ahead?
Yeah, so it was really like 10:30 normally. So your circadian
I was
rhythm
very
went to sleep.
tired.
You had
I
a
went to
busy
sleep.
day. But I gotta say, I'm so proud of you. You are on this new lifestyle change, this path to better health, and you're walking the walk every day.
Got a minute to work in.
How do you feel?
I feel
It's really, all kidding aside, you're working hard towards this and it's making changes, good changes.
well. There's a couple of things that I'm going to talk about in the midday show about the cream for my feet, and it goes in the fridge, and you know it doesn't go with the food. It just goes in there to keep it cold. It's a
Goes
foot
in the
cream for
fridge?
neuropathy, and I got to tell you, the thing is amazing, simply remarkable, and I want to bring her back because I love this thing. So that worked, and my blood pressure, I'm going to call the doctor today because I think I'm going to get off the meds.
Yeah, gotta reduce those. It's a
And I
little
think
low
my
for you.
metformin, I may have to reduce it too.
Wow,
It all depends. But you know, diet does work. I'm going to call my friend from New York,
morning.
from New York Sound, Mr. Steve-O. I need to talk to him. This stuff actually does work.
But how do you feel besides it? Do you feel deprived, or you're not eating what
Deprived
you want?
of what?
Well, that's why I'm
I
asking.
eat anything. I have pork chops. I love pork chops.
You had
I can have
spam and
rice.
eggs?
I have spam and eggs. I love spam. I just
know.
gotta watch
he tells
my
me he had
sodium.
spam and eggs for breakfast, and I'm like, "Urgh."
Yeah, but do you know what my blood pressure was 98/68, and I had spam? Who does that? So I'm gonna talk to Doc and see if I get off of those meds.
Very nice. Good
I'm
job.
down 3 pounds. Weight Watchers said to me, "What the hell are you doing?"
You got people watching you, motivated.
It's all I think that losing Harry Anthony really triggered something in my life, and I made the dedication to do it. And this is my 4th week using the protein drink. You know what I'm doing. You know my schedule and how I'm doing it. And everybody is shocked. Even Linda, who has been with me with this ride. And I ate 1 piece of toast to show her how a carb makes a difference in my life, not yours, but mine. And it went up 10 points. And she says, You're right. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say. Because we thought that you could take it and your sugars would stay well below control, and it's not like that. So.
But you're learning. You're learning what works for your body.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, though, you work out, you run, you get on that thing, you run all around the world, and at your age, you act like a 20-year-old.
At my age.
But you act like a 20-year-old. And you do weights and everything else. So it's me trying just to keep up with the Joneses. Because I got a birthday coming
Go
up.
to the gym all the time.
I actually work out of my house. I have a whole setup there. Because once COVID came, I stopped going to the gym. So I had to create
But how
it in
would
my
you
house.
like your co-host to look like this and me look like that? And I
I
gotta,
think everyone looks great.
what are you looking
She
at?
thinks you're nuts.
Why am I not?
Teddy.
But you know what I'm talking about. I gotta stay up with the Joneses. I ain't getting no younger.
None of us are getting younger. We both have a birthday
You
coming up
are.
next week.
No, you're going backwards. I heard what people were saying the other day, saying you're doing shows with her. What is it?
They just
Beauty
say
and the
that- They
Beast?
just say that because they think it's funny.
Beauty and the Beast. No, it isn't funny.
You
It's
and I
true.
both have birthdays next week. You
Yeah,
5 years
we
and
are.
5 days
5
older
years
than me.
makes a
5,
whole lot
5.
of difference
5 and
in
5.
this
Your
business.
birthday.
Freddie's is Sunday, the 19th, and mine is Friday, the 24th.
And we're having a party on the Wednesday, the
22nd?
22nd. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, because then I'm leaving for my son's wedding on the 23rd. Oh my gosh, I cannot even believe it.
I'm going to give you a card to give him. It's going to be sealed. Make sure you don't open
Only
it.
break in case you have glass. It says only break in case of emergency.
That's right. I'm going to
You
roll it
have
up in a test
No
tube.
idea. Like the details of the details are like the details.
I gotta
So-
tell you, you ain't never done a Latino wedding.
All I can say is I'm very grateful that Ashley's family have planned everything because the stress of, I can't even imagine what they're going through as far as the stress of
But
it
there
all.
is no stress. You create the stress. A wedding is really simple.
Is it? You just say, I
Just
do.
a party for 200 people.
It's not a party.
It's a wedding.
No, it's a party.
It's the
It's a
uniting of
wedding.
two families.
And there's a party afterwards.
The wedding is nothing but a ceremony, boom, boom, and you're done. If you elope and you take all the money you could save, you'll be so much happier. This wedding stuff, right now with banks going under and
Oh
everything
my.
else,
Oh my gosh.
it's not the time to put money into weddings. I'm
My
sorry.
mom's friend from college, he got really screwed with. I don't know what happened exactly, but not good.
Well, he didn't
They
get screwed.
just
The
lost
government is going to guarantee his money for them and Signature. They're going to do this because it was interest rates. They bought bearer bonds at low interest rates. So when the interest rate went up, these bonds became useless, turned to zero. So they had $2 billion worth of bonds,
Yes.
and then you're holding paper. And so everybody panicked and took the money out. So not only did the bank have to deal with the $2 billion loss in interest because they went up, but everybody's running scared and they're taking their money out. So they had to stop and tell people, no, you can't take money out. So now the federal government this morning guaranteed the money so that people can take it out. But Signature is a different problem because they were involved, these companies were involved in Bitcoin, they were involved in these loans with the government at small interest rates, and when the interest rates went up, they went to zero. The paper is useless. So what's happening is they're asking people not to panic. Everything's long term, but these are your savings. They're not going to put a bailout. So if you're a somebody at the bank, an owner or an investor, you're out the money. The only thing they're protecting are people's monies that put it in as a client, checking and savings. Those are being protected. Everything else,
They're saying you can have less people pulling out more money because higher yield of all the monies that they had. It's,
they put the money in long-term interest rates, and as a bank, you don't do that.
Why don't they have a piggy bank?
they should.
Well, what happened,
Like a big piggy bank.
A big pig.
and the funny, you want to hear the funniest thing? There used to be regulation against doing what happened. And Donald Trump was president, and he made it easier for banks by deregulating them. Now, when he did it and the economy was flying, that was the reason. What he did was brilliant. They didn't go back and set it up again where little by little you had to put these restrictions in there, and now you have the end of the other side.
Well, 2 or 3, I think 3 banks closed over the weekend.
I don't
Two,
know.
Signature, and, no, it's a,
Oh, really? They closed?
None of the banks.
They're staying open.
none
The
of
government
banks
is
that you know
guaranteeing the
of.
money.
These are more business investment banking.
And these are not mortgage
personal
banks.
Go.
these are not mortgage.
I might know them.
These are banks that are in the tech business. So now what they're going to do is they're going to redo these banks to come back strong. There are 15 other banks that will suffer the same fate. So the government is telling them, clean up your act. I checked this, make sure the Bank of America was not one of them. Bank of America is one of the few banks that did not get into Bitcoin and short-term interest rate loans.
In Japan, I don't know. The place is, you just got to have more hope. But what? Actually, in 5 minutes, we got All-in-One Benefits Group show joining us.
We do.
Joining us, actually doing their show. And it's going to air tonight on Oldies at 8 o'clock. And then at 8:30, we got a special edition of The Night Train coming up. We got a lot of shows today. We've got All-in-One Benefits at 10:30. We've got a special Latin Hustle with Karen at 11 with a new friend of ours, which is going to be spectacular. Our midday show with Johnny Melnick, followed by Call Me Zena at 3 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we've got The Reinvented Life. And then 8 o'clock again, we've got All-in-One Benefits and Night Train. So a busy Monday.
It's going to be fun, fun, fun.
Off to a kick and start. You ready?
We're also going to kick some new ideas. We're going to try to grow our production business as well. More information on that to come. We're going to go work on that now. Also, I wanted to ask the guys from All-in-One how the banking situation affects people's monies that are going to retire.
Because right now it is open enrollment for the Advantage plans through the end of the month. So check that out, All-in-One Benefits. A lot of great information. So join us on Ant Media Productions. If you'll have any questions, or tonight at 8 o'clock on Oldies. All 6 stations Ready to wrap it up?
Ready to wrap it up.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. It's a beautiful day in sunny South Florida, and we'll see you in a little bit.
As always, don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.